Hi, everybody. Okay, you may find me, or you might have found me, a little agitated over the past 2 weeks, and I thought that taking a couple of days off, watching a couple of old British series and movies would relax me and bring me back with renewed energy. Sorry, it did not happen, and why not? Well, I'm going to be very open and honest with you. It is because I cannot stand the BS which is being made up on the likes of Twitter, and then everyone runs with it like it is breaking news, and no one even tries to get to the truth. And what am I talking about? Of course, I'm talking about the Harkles attending the charity event for first responders on Kevin Costner's estate again. Goodness, so much of a load of BS about a 5-minute appearance I have never seen. So let me tell you the truth, 100% truth, and nothing but the truth. No, I wasn't there, but at least two of my subscribers or viewers, I don't even know whether they subscribe to the channel, but at least two people who know about my channel were actually there. So why were Harry and Meghan invited? Well, because number one, Kevin Costner, like Meghan and Harry, is a client of William Morris Endeavour. As a matter of fact, he is being repped by Patrick Whitesell, the co-CEO of William Morris Endeavour himself. Now, who is Patrick Whitesell, except for being co-CEO of William Morris Endeavour? Well, he is the husband, or I guess by now, the ex-husband of Lauren Sanchez, who is now the girlfriend or mistress of Jeff Bezos. Patrick Whitesell and Lauren have two children together. Patrick Whitesell reps some of the biggest names in showbiz, like Matt Damon, Hugh Jackman, Michelle Williams, Ryan Reynolds, and Kevin Costner. Voila! Although Harry and Meghan is on Ari Emanuel's portfolio, they are all still clients of William Morris Endeavour. So, of course, Ari and Patrick shook hands and secured an invite for Harry and Meghan. An invite they likely paid $12,000 per seat for. They, Harry and Meghan, are said not to have donated a cent. Oh, way, the $12,000 per seat is actually the donation. Number three, Kevin Costner ignored them. No, he didn't. The truth is, he does not know them, has never met them before, had I don't know how many other guests, including Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres, and her wife Portia, Katy Perry's parents, the band members of Maroon 5, and everyone else that attended that event. Kevin Costner has been involved with this charity for a while, and in particular did what he could to support them and show appreciation during the last floods. So he is not a stranger to the people involved. As host, he was not going to hang around Meghan and Harry's tails, and as A-lister, he need not seek fame by kissing up to them either. Would Meghan have hoped for more attention? Very likely. But the fact that she did not get more attention does not mean that they were snubbed or ignored. And while we are on the subject, let me point this out. like all other creators, I get DMs and email from a variety of people, but I'm not going to choose the most juicy and nefarious to bring to you. No, I'm choosing those which makes the most sense. And the two which made the most sense were the ones which said Kevin Costner could not give a rat's ass whether Harry and Meghan attended or not, as long as the charity got their money for the tickets. He does not need them, is not intimidated by them, and if his agent made sure they got tickets and arranged for them to be on stage, then so be it. But make no mistake, if Kevin Costner had an intense dislike of or did not want to be anywhere near Harry and Meghan, then he would have told Patrick Whitesell so, and I promise you he would have gotten his wish, because Kevin Costner had been a client of William Morris Endeavour much longer than Meghan and Harry, and has earned William Morris Endeavour a lot more money than Meghan and Harry has or ever will. Now, do you think that William Morris Endeavour will choose Harry and Meghan over Kevin Costner? No, of course not. So all these tweets doing the rounds that Kevin Costner said he was trying to dodge Harry and Meghan, blah, blah, blah. No, just fluff. He is a man's man and chatted to the first responders as much as he did with other celebrities, and he had photographs taken with a number of people. We just don't see it because those are ordinary people, and Backward knows it likely won't sell. And now I'm going to tell you another truth. So, body language and 5-second clips being used to make videos and write articles are 70 to 80% rubbish, at least in this instance. I wish I could screenshot one particular email for you, but I'd rather not. I don't know how clever some people are and what deductions they can make, and this person specifically asked not to be named. So, okay, she's not a celebrity, but she may have a friend or acquaintances who actually do watch my videos. We don't know, so no. But she told me that all this Harry looked uncomfortable and out of place is rubbish. And then she told me a few stories. Very short, very down to earth, no frills, no drama. She says her observation of Harry was that he is a bit immature, but that he was quite comfortable, that when he got the chance, he was chatting away with people. Yes, celebrities, the prominent, the rich, but everyone else. He even pulled out a few dance moves during Maroon 5's act. The person who looked uncomfortable was Meghan. And the only time Harry looked a bit uptight or serious was when Meghan was next to him. According to this person and her observations, Meghan is the most awkward thing she has ever seen. From her smile to her actions, clasping of her hands to the way she talks, is all so deliberate and overdone. She says it looked like Meghan was preparing for a role as Mother Teresa. This person is not a celebrity. I've said that already. But she knows people, a wide range of people. And if she doesn't know them, then at least she knows them on a social first name basis, the hi and bye kind. She says that overall, the people in Montecito and Santa Barbara can't be bothered with Harry and Meghan. For most of them, they are just a small irritation, like a fly in your face. Most of them still have some empathy and tolerance for Harry, and although they do not see him often, when they do, like when they visit a restaurant, etc., he seems chill and usually minds his manners. He's ready to laugh and crack a joke. But not so Meghan. Allegedly, many have commented on her lack of manners, interrupting when people are talking, always posing, being difficult and demanding, and mostly serious, and chewing like a horse. So the word is that most people think Meghan is a little unstable. Some even think she is stone cold crazy and are actually laughing at her behind her back. And that is it. She is no longer the curiosity that everyone wanted to gawk at. No, they are actually giggling when they see her. She says that most people in the Montecito, Santa Barbara area cannot understand our obsession with Meghan. Like one woman said to her, she is nothing to write home about. Another said, after she saw her once, she is so ordinary, now referring to Meghan's looks. And yet another, after observing her at a polo match, she's like a 6-year-old in a 40-year-old's body. And quickly, before I go, the writer of the second email, which I thought was logical and authentic, said something towards the end of her email, which really cracked me up. I really had a good chuckle. She said that most people in her group of friends and acquaintances are predicting that Meghan, like Jackie Kennedy, will eventually meet an old billionaire and disappear off the scene with him. I thought that was so funny because I can 100% see that happening. Okay, guys, Dragon Man and I have one more practical task to complete before we are done with this term's grades and tests and exams. And then I'm going to do longer videos, start to get ready for the end of the year, etc. I have so much that I have set out to do this year and which I have not done yet, that I'm rather disappointed in myself on the one hand and a bit nervous on the other hand. Time is passing way too quickly for my liking. Anyway, guys, I'll be back here as soon as I can. Until then, please take good care of yourselves and each other. Bye.